The power of your subconscious mind. The subconscious mind, in my opinion, is one of the most powerful assets that you will ever be able to access. You need to be very careful in what way you are programming it, actively and passively. The thoughts that you allow or choose to pay attention to, everything coming in is programming your subconscious mind. That also doesn't mean that you need to, start plugging your ears and going la 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 when you run around. You get to code it. How you program yourself is largely what you decide to believe. What you decide to believe, because you can have a lot of white noise around you. You can have a lot of people telling you you're A, B, C, or D, and really you're Y. Hello. I'm not going to give a shit what any of those people say because you are making your story, not everybody around you. Now, part of the way that we program our subconscious mind in a powerful way is we ask ourselves empowering, open-ended questions. As soon as we say something, whatever it is, that project you want to start, as soon as you say, I don't know if I could do that, or that won't work. Oh, I don't have the resources for that. As soon as you say things that are just a hard no like that, that'll never work. Your subconscious mind doesn't do any work on the problem because you've already told it that's not on the table. But if you switch it to these open questions that are more like, how could that thing work? I wonder, how could I do that? How could I earn that much money in 6 months? How could I get that project? How could I learn to do an NFT? How could I do that? Then your subconscious mind goes to work and it starts spitting out all kinds of ideas. Your subconscious mind has access to everything that you've ever experienced in your whole life. It's got a record in there. In my opinion, and the opinion of many others, your subconscious mind, or what we loosely refer to as your subconscious mind, so that we're on the same page, may in fact have access to the entire experience of all your ancestors, like pretty much all of humanity all the way back. Just look at the work of guys like Joe Dispenza. You may not believe that, but whatever you believe, I don't think anybody would disagree that the subconscious mind is profoundly powerful. And if you ask yourself strong, open-ended questions, your subconscious mind goes to work on the solutions with its accumulated resources of all of that access to everything that you know. You know things that you aren't even consciously aware of that your subconscious mind knows. And it starts to process and spit out possibilities, solutions, and often specific roadmaps. We need to be really careful the definitions that we speak to ourselves. If you have a friend going through a hard time, you'd never say, oh, you're an idiot or a failure. I hope you wouldn't. Normally we'd say, you're going through a rough patch. Stuff happens, I mean, you'll get on top of it, those kind of things. But frequently, the kind and supportive way that we talk to others, we often don't. Sometimes we're a lot harder on ourselves. If something doesn't work out, it's like, you're not good enough. We need to be careful about those beliefs. It's not, you're not good enough. It didn't work out this time. And as we believe, that's simply because it wasn't meant for you. It's an opportunity to learn and grow and be even more ready for something bigger coming beyond that opportunity. We need to really take control of the language that we speak out loud to ourselves and the thoughts in our mind. It doesn't always happen overnight because, again, there is a lot of negativity around us. And if we're not a real conscious, mindful participant in this process and in growing in this area, it can be tough to overcome, but we can overcome it to the point where we feed ourselves positive, empowering opinions and thoughts and considerations, and thought processes, that we are less and less affected by the noise around us that seeks to pull us down. And we certainly can, in that way, become powerful enough not to be pulled down at all by the noise around us. We really can. But that takes a really strong belief in yourself and then the courage to encounter yourself more deeply. And then you can honestly tell yourself loving things. It didn't work out this time. That's because there's something better for you in the future. And it's just an opportunity to learn and grow. And we know that when those opportunities come, they were meant to. Doesn't that feel better than you suck? I'd say it feels better. So do what feels better. Believe in yourself and adopt language that programs yourself all the way through your subconscious and your soul to that effect. Have an amazing day, ladies and gentlemen.